Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk about an absolute abomination of a film that is an excellent example of everything wrong with Hollywood these days. That film is simply titled The American Society of Magical Caucasians, a film that, let's be honest, has an extremely racist premise. That being that white people apparently have magical powers that make them superior to every other race, and that they help use these to comfort black people because, according to the film itself, black people are, quote, the most dangerous animal on the planet. And for the record, I have to stress that this is a claim made by the film itself. Here's a snippet from the trailer to prove it.
What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people.
So yes, the film tries to argue in its own words that black people are the most dangerous animal on the planet, and then goes on to say that this is when they become uncomfortable, showing images that would lead to the implication that merely being made uncomfortable is enough to make black people engage in a fiery but mostly peaceful protest, which can be so peaceful that they lead to several times as many dead in comparison to even the most evil and dastardly of insurrections. Fortunately, at least as far as the film is concerned, white people are able to see a special magical meter called Black Tears, showing how close each individual black person is to engaging in another summer of love. Perhaps the worst part about this whole film, though, is the fact that it tries to take its whole message seriously, at least if the trailer is any indication. And I believe that ultimately is the worst part about this whole thing. The fact that Hollywood thought that this was a good idea, and at no point considered that maybe we shouldn't be judging an entire group of people by the color of their skin, and instead should only judge people by the content of their own individual character. And while we're at it, maybe not also put an entire race on a pedestal as being superior to all the others. Just throwing it out there that that's something Hollywood probably shouldn't be doing. And it's clear that I'm not the only one that thinks this way, given that this particular trailer is already getting pretty thoroughly ratioed, as well as absolutely trashed in the comments as well. And considering how bad the trailer is, I can't imagine just how worse things get in the actual movie itself once it comes out. The release date feels more like a threat than anything else at this stage, rather that this film is going to be inflicted upon the general public instead of released to it. Of course, I'm going to keep my ear to the ground and keep you all informed should any more news come, because let's face it, the American Society of Magical Caucasians is exactly the sort of film that journalists with their pronouns in the bio will absolutely try to defend. And if nothing else, I look forward to seeing the sheer level of stupidity they will inevitably put into their puff articles trying to defend this film while simultaneously attacking everyone who is against it. Because let's be honest, that's exactly what's going to happen. With all of that said though, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.